Kyle, I would like to harass you. I'd like to bother you on the Forgotten Amendment.
Okay, so I'm trying not to look at this one, so you want to set the stage here?
Yes. So there were 12 amendments in the Bill of Rights originally, and we're going to talk about the other one at the end of the next show. But one of the amendments is there was this concern that the House of Representatives was going to shrink. Or it was going to stop growing as the nation gets bigger and bigger. And the House of Representatives was going to become this ultra-concentrated body that really would function more like a Senate. And a lot of people had a fear of that you would not see
The House of Representatives?
Yeah.
Didn't we actually end up putting a cap on that? Like,
eventually? We did in 1929.
Yeah. Huh, okay.
This
ended up happening on purpose. Okay, all right, go ahead.
Oh, Kyle, you were right up the alley. You know where I'm going with this, sir. So what this amendment proposed was that there shall be no less than 100 representatives, nor less than one representative for every 40,000 persons, until the number of representatives shall amount to 200. After which the proportion shall be so regulated by Congress that there shall be no less than 200 representatives, no more than one representative for every 50,000 people. And it's this idea that if you have one person representing 200,000 people, that means those 200,000 people have weaker votes.
Yeah. That makes sense. Because, it's harder to get your guy's attention if he's got that many. It's just like going to school and having 30 desks per teacher versus 15, right?
It's why Wyoming, the strongest vote in America is somebody voting in Wyoming.
Right, yeah.
So it never gained popularity. Like nobody just, I don't mean to sound mean, and I'm sure there's some historian who will correct me on this. People didn't care about this. Nobody cared.
Right.
It was like a very few people. So they tried to address fears like the House of Reps was not going to expand with population. Nobody even thought that was going to happen. I mean, the idea of people not wanting more votes and more politics, that's a natural thing to want.
Some of those numbers, too, they probably thought that was just insane to even think we'd ever get to that point, right?
Right, yeah, and even, that's BB. So there was something called the Reapportionment Act of 1929, and that's what fixed the House of Reps to 435. Interesting. 1929, right? That's before we finished admitting all the states. So this survived new states being added. So
that's true, yeah.
But, Kyle, if you or any of our dear listeners want to get together, this is still adoptable. It is still pending. By states.
Oh, really?
Huh. So any listeners want to get together and pass an amendment, you can call your House of Reps in call your state house.
What is this called?
This is called the Congressional Appointment Amendment. And you probably think I'm joking? Another amendment was passed that exact same way.